Hi you guys, I'm outside and I'm whispering. Why? I don't know. I'm not used to really being outdoors doing a video, but I thought I'd do one today just because it's a beautiful day. I've been doing a lot of things around the yard and the house, and I just wanted to talk to you guys. Feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. I swear, if I don't talk to you every day, it just feels like I've been missing something. But I'm outside. It's a beautiful day. I do have transportation or a vehicle for the next 30 days or so while a friend of mine is going into rehab. I'm going to keep the car. So I'll probably be doing things, going places, and just seeing what's going on. How do I feel driving? How do I feel being out by myself? Because I'll probably be going out by myself. And I don't know. So anyway, it's just a day of reflection. I hope you guys had a happy 4th of July, a safe 4th of July. I did mostly sleeping and just reflecting on life and what's going on in the world today. And you know, we have a president who doesn't give a blank about people if they don't have at least $1 million to $1 billion. So people like me, and maybe some of you who just don't have that kind of money, he does not give a darn about us. And I haven't spoken much about this because I know a lot of people still feel like he is looking out for us, but he's not. He's really not. And it's so sad to live in the United States under this type of leadership. I don't even call it leadership, I call it followship. If you don't follow him, you mean nothing to him. And as I don't know if you guys had known about the big bad bill that he passed that's supposed to eliminate SNAP, food stamps, Section 8 housing, Medicare, Medicaid. And I know he kept saying he wasn't going to touch those things, but he also said he was going to stop the war in Ukraine in the first few days of his presidency. He also said a lot of things that he's gone back on now that he's in office. So anyway, like I said, I didn't really want to talk about that, but it's been weighing heavy on my mind. The prices on our everyday necessities are going to continue to grow, because when you have a person like him in office who has never known what a struggle is, he doesn't care about us. It's almost like we're a waste. They feel like they're giving us money to live, and we're like bugs to them. And I'm saying it, that we're like bugs to them. They want to squash us and just make this world full of the elite and full of the rich, and anyone beneath them are bugs that can be squashed. So that's all I've been thinking about lately, and it's just sad to, you know, be in this United States. It really is. The United States is not a place for people to live happily if they don't have a lot of money. You can't have, as far as frugalness and budgeting, they don't know what that is. The more money they have, the more money they want. And, you know, it just really makes me sad to think what's going to be left for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. What kind of world are they going to live in? And then I heard he's building a concentration camp in Florida. And now that it's flooded, just imagine if there were people in there and it's going to be surrounded by alligators. This man doesn't care about people. He really does not care about anyone but himself. True narcissist running our country. But I'm going to try and focus on the better parts of life, the good people in the world, and hope God gives the people who see what he's doing the courage to stand up for people who can't stand up for themselves. You know, yesterday apparently there were a lot of protests and things going on, and that's going to continue until he's out of office. That is going to continue because he's not serving all of America. He's only serving those who serve him. And it's sad to say that that's what we're living under. And he wants to be like Russia, where there's one person who tells everyone else what to do, and you got to fall in line and do what he says. I can't believe somebody like that is in office. I really don't believe that this is what it's come down to. But I really don't think he's gonna complete his full term, because somebody's gonna have enough guts to stand up against him and fight for what's right for the United States. This was a country where everyone wanted to come to. Now it's a country where everyone wants to leave from. You know, the processed foods here. The people he has in office has no clue what they're doing. And they're going to set us back 100 years with all the craziness they're doing. But I just really, really hope that we can, you know, overcome what's going on in this world and just continue to live a peaceful, happy life. And we can do our little frugality, we can do our little budgeting, we can do whatever it takes for us to keep a smile on our face and not worry about what's going on in the White House. So that was what I really had been thinking about all day today, and I just had to come out here and talk about it because it's just heavy on my mind what's going on in the world, you know? And to think somebody like him has a code to the nuclear, you know. Just last night, I guess, hearing all those fireworks just made me think of all the people in these other countries who are getting bombed, and people trying to take over their land. And I mean, even him, he's trying to take over other people's land, you know. Canada, they're not selling Canada. Greenland, they're not selling Greenland. What is he doing? Anyway, I hope nobody is offended by this video. I hope you guys can kind of understand where I'm coming from. It's just a scare, I guess. And it's really something to think about. And I'll come out with some better videos than this, but this is just something I wanted to talk about today that was just heavy on my mind, especially, like I say, hearing the fireworks last night and the boom, boom, boom. You know, it just was like, can you imagine living in that every day? But I hope you guys have a pleasant weekend, and I'll be talking to you guys soon and bringing some more information your way about retirement, frugal living, and things that we do in retirement. But for today, I want to tell you all, I love you, and I will be talking with you guys again real soon, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.